Hello, welcome to Birmingham Royal Ballet. We are so excited to be part of World Ballet Day 2017. We're currently in the middle of performing Aladdin, which is currently touring around the UK. It's by our director, David Bentley. So we've been working on that. My name is Ian Mackay. I'm a principal dancer here with the company. I've been a member now for 19 years, although I took 2 years to go and work with another company with the incredible Angel Correa. Before deciding that I wanted to come back, pretty much because I missed working with David Bentley and his big narrative story ballets. So that is me.
Hi, my name is Selene Gittins and I'm a principal with the company here, and I've been here for 11 years. I've started my training when I was 3 years old with my mum and moved to Vancouver, Canada, and continued at the Go Ballet Academy in Vancouver. I've loved my experiences with Birmingham Royal Ballet. Our director, David Bentley, has given me so many opportunities ever since I've joined this company. Some roles that I have loved doing are Odette Odile in Swan Lake, Juliet, Sugar Plum Fairy, Swinilda, Fortuna, and Carmina Burana, and the list goes on. And we're just so happy to have you here with us in the Birmingham Royal Ballet Studios to take a look at our rehearsals. And I'll hand it over to Dom.
Hi, I'm Dom. I'm a ballet master here at BRB. I was formerly a dancer. I joined in 1994. So Ian and I were young principal dancers together. We were young all the time. I actually, I'm not so old that I used to partner with Celine in a few things, the lead syncopations. Yeah. So I became ballet master in 2009, and I've been enjoying that role ever since. And I get to coach amazingly talented young dancers like Yao Chen here, so I'll hand over to her.
Hi everyone, my name is Yao Chen Shang, and this is my 5th season with the Birmingham Royal Ballet. And I started training at 9 at Beijing Dance Academy, and I went to the Royal Ballet School when I was 16, and this is my 5th season with Birmingham Ballet.
And Shang's parents are watching in China, right?
Oh yes!
My mom's And we also have accompanying us today, Jeanette Wong on the piano. Thank you, Jeanette.
So we're going to show you some excerpts of Aladdin. The company are literally right now in the middle of performing downstage to our matinee audience. So yeah, World Ballet Day, we're going to give you a taster of Aladdin.
Yeah, the first thing we're going to show you is the Ruby section from Act 1 of Aladdin, the Cave of Wonders. It's quite a grand part of the divertisement with some spectacular lifts and stuff. So we're going to have a look at Ian and Yao Chen doing that. All right. It is better today. I noticed last night in the performance, try not to let the arabesque dip when you fondle. Yeah, really keep it up.
Oh, sorry.
And opening that knee in the pirouette, opening, and just a little bit sooner, that's better. So try not to lock and blow on stage. We just got a little bit open with it. Yeah, keep it crossed. A little more arabesque on the way down from the Cecchetti lift.
Okay.
She just gets a bit front leg on. Yeah. Good. And second side the same, one knee, down to the ground. Just should we move down, can we get down the floor here? Can you get your back up a little sooner?
Yeah.
Just keep your back up. That's it, that's better. Yeah. Just minimizing the time that you have left over.
Yeah.
Great. Pick it up.
From that?
Yeah, yeah. From down to the floor, Jeanette? The one-handed just faded open a little bit today. A little bit flatter, yeah.
Yes, just as it goes. Thank you.
That's it.
Yes, it does.
The shape of the upside down is great today. Do you feel that's not the leg is right in front of you to run?
It's very hard to fix once it goes. The finale one.
Yeah.
Finale one wasn't slipping on.
And then the lift is great today, but that pirouette we really think is staying on the left side both of you before she extends.
Yes, right.
She goes off toward the foot a little bit. And left side. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
And then we were just at odds on our angle. We just need to get the same angle on that at the end.
Yeah.
So we match same direction. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So don't open it.
Yeah. And last night we got really sort of different
Right.
angles on it. Yeah. Ah, wow. There we go.
Okay. Great.
All right.
So that's Ruby's. You enjoyed that?
So one of the main set pieces is Diamonds, which is a big scene with Celine, who dances the principal diamond, but there's lots of quarter ballet diamonds, all very shiny and supposed to be very sharp and technical. But the diamond solo part for the principal lady is really difficult and takes a lot of stamina, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to have a look at that. This is the Diamonds section from Act 1, Cave of Wonders of Aladdin. Great. So these PK turns that she does are really difficult, so we're always working on them.
Yeah.
So you just have to remember that your hands are going to dictate where you land in the fondue.
Okay.
Sometimes at the top of the turn, they just stay a little too far back. You need to anticipate getting there. That's pretty good. And forward. Good. And the second side is even harder. Now, what moment are you going to change your spot? And where are you spotted?
Should be off stage.
Right.
Off stage corner.
So you're going to do 2 turns and then change your spot.
Yeah.
That's right. Really good. Okay, now when you take your arabesque to this side, you just dip the front of your collarbone in the fondue. The second side is great. You fondue and the leg goes up and the foot stays.
Yeah, sure.
Keep it up. And lovely. And the foot as well in the arabesque stretch. That's right, great. Feel it different.
Yeah.
Just lifting
The
my fondue.
leg, yeah.
Right, we should do next section.
Yeah.
Where should we go
To
from?
the balances.
Balances. By that point, they're actually getting pretty knackered. Can you show me the suit for me? So you come down hard off.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just concerned about this fit. Yeah, yes, yeah. Sometimes you know it goes, that first leg just gets a little too far around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah. That's better. Good. Because of the angle of this Alice cone, you just want to get a little bit flatter.
Flatter.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets a little bit there. Bam! That's better. Yeah. And now you come the flesh sometimes. It's a little like that.
Okay.
One or two. Show the second half on the other side as well. Yeah. Do we have time for one more section? No? So we're on to the question and answer.
Okay.
Great, Celine, thanks. That was diamonds.
Thank you.
Oh, question, Jay. I've got them all. The only one thing I had to do. So we've got a question from Helen J from Facebook, who inspired you to dance and why to start dancing and why?
For myself, I always grew up with dance around me, since my mom was a ballet teacher and she still is a ballet teacher at this time. I was always in the studio watching my mom teach, and there's this really funny story where she was coaching her students and she said to them to point their toes, and I was sat in my stroller and I did the same thing. I have no idea why, but obviously I was taking her command. So that's my inspiration for becoming a dancer, is watching my mom being around classical music all the time, and that's how it grew from there. Yeah.
Sure.
Mine's a bit of different situation because we're obviously China was a bit behind, and I haven't seen any ballets when I was little. But I started dancing with like Chinese dancing and salsa, which is I always love to do.
Wow.
But yeah, just all my teachers said, oh, maybe you should try ballet. So I get into it later on. But yeah, not the beginning.
Salsa to ballet.
Salsa
There you go. Salsa to ballet by Yao Changshan. Tom?
Yeah, I saw a film with Baryshnikov in it, with Mikhail Baryshnikov in it, when I was a young boy. And I instantly knew that I wanted to. He was like a superhero to me, you know, flying around like Superman. And I was 7 years old, and I just wanted to be like him.
Yeah, I can't remember when I was young. I hadn't seen any ballet like Shang as well. And the one thing I do remember is I loved the physicality of it. And the one thing that kept me going, being a boy and you know, not being a lot of friends doing ballet, was Michael Jackson. Yeah. Michael Jackson, he was my biggest inspiration. So. We have another question. What's your favourite role that you've ever danced, and why?
Okay. My favourite one is Juliet, Romeo and Juliet. It's just something I feel like I was so alive on stage. I was, you know, being through the story that she have, and so like I enjoyed every minute. That's my favourite.
I think mine would probably be Odette Odile because it's so technically challenging, but on the flip side it's really rewarding after, and to play such diverse characters and roles from the very weak to the very strong and devious character. It's very interesting.
Well, my favourite roles were always playing the villains in David Bentley's ballets, like Mortimer and Edward II, and well, he wasn't a villain, but Uther Pendragon and Arthur, and I was the Beast. That was another great one. So I always liked being sort of the more masculine characters, sinister ones.
I love, one of my favourite ballets is Troy and Far From the Madding Crowd by David Bentley as well. It's a great story. It's a great ballet, and Troy's a really great character to play. So, we have another question. If you could dance any role, what would that be? Sharon?
I would love to do Manon if I ever could, but yeah, and also Kitty Moore, Eurycleans a bit more. I just love that yeah.
I think I'd probably love to do Giselle, and also the waltz girl in Serenade. I think it's really beautiful, and like the hair out and the ending is so stunning.
Well, I'm with you. We could do Giselle together. I never did Albrecht, so Albrecht was one of those I would like to tick off, but it's not going to happen now.
It's never too late.
Get the wig ready.
What's what role that I'd like to do? I don't, you know, I'm so grateful at this point in my career to have danced the roles and had the opportunity to get the roles and tackle the roles that I've been able to do in my 19 years with the company. So, right now I quite like going back to roles that I've done years ago in a different, more mature outlook on it. But I can say I just really enjoy what we're doing. So, one more question. Some people look like the perfect match when they're on stage. What do you think makes the perfect partnership? No. I think it's trust, commitment. There has to be a chemistry between you, and that's either there or it's not. A lot of the time, I think the best partnerships that I've always enjoyed watching over the years, you know, the Nureyev and Fontaines and Anthony Dowles and Sibleys and, you know, Carlos and Tomat. It's the chemistry between them, like it's palpable, it's there. And that chemistry, I think, only comes with trust as well, and that's
communication. How you communicate in the studio.
You have to be willing to go into the studio and give everything and not be embarrassed by anything, depending on the ballet, but what you're doing, you know, that's what we really need, I think.
And I think also it's just the enjoyment from each side, from each partner. It's sort of feeding off of each other and the energy that you create in the studio and on stage and off stage, and you know.
Absolutely. So we hope you've enjoyed being with it. We've absolutely loved being part of World Ballet Day 2017, and we love watching all our colleagues and amazing artists all over the world doing their thing. We, as a company, are performing Aladdin around the country. We're here in Birmingham, then we move to Sadler's Wells at the beginning of November with also a triple bill. And then at Christmas we're doing the Nutcracker here, and we'll be at the Royal Albert Hall between Christmas and New Year, which we're really excited about. It's going to be an incredible show. So yeah, see you there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.